Guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
And I am Paleo.
And with us today we have a special guest, a good friend of ours. What's your name?
Here's a Solrac.
Woot Woot, also known as Yaplap. And for those who don't know him, well, you should. I mean, it's that. I mean, how could you not know? He's known for his volume in his voice and singing a couple of pony songs. Actually, I'm going to go and pull up a video just for the heck of it, for those who don't know.
Hooray!
I'll make you blush, Solrac. I'll make you blush so much. See, right now, Solrac's secretly hating me for doing this. I love this song. Volume up.
I'll be the toast of the town, the girl on the go. I'm the type of pony every pony should know. I'll be the one to watch the girl in the flow. I'm the type of pony every pony should know. Becoming as popular it can be.
Yes, that fellow. And in this episode, we're going to go over our Bronycon trip, our experience, and just some of the memories that we've shared with my iPhone here, twittering me up. But it's not going to be a typical show. I mean, news segment's going to be packed with Bronycon stories. As far as videos go this week, well, I'll look through my like bar so you can find. It won't be too many. But who cares? Let's dive right into it. Guys, what did you all think about Bronycon?
It was awesome!
It was great. It was the best thing since like they made the railroads.
That was a turning point. Yeah, that was an awesome experience. Definitely a life-changing time there. I mean, I didn't think it'd actually be that good. Like right now, I'm trying to make all the people who didn't go really, really like upset. I mean, guys, they were like handing out free chicken wings at the front door. They were cheerleaders.
They were?
Yeah, they were. They were. They were in the Mackin truck. You didn't go inside the Mackin truck?
No.
There are Big Macs in there, like the sandwiches.
Wait, what?
Seriously, I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I never lie ever, but no, it was a lot of fun. I guess to give a little bit of basis for those who are really in the dark. Bronycon was a huge convention, the largest one to date, that occurred last weekend on the 30th and the 1st. I believe it was the 30th and the 1st. Yes.
Yes.
It was in New Jersey. I forget which part. Secaucus, yes, at the Meadowlands Convention Center, and a lot of us went out there, and now we're going to share what we experienced between meeting up with good friends and having laughs and just hearing awesome music from Brony Breakdown. It was a great time. Can I go ahead and start off with the first story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, cool. Actually, no, I have a better idea. Let's talk about our journeys there. All right, how did you all get to Bronycon?
I drove. Well, technically, I didn't drive. My dad drove, and we went like we left around 9, I think, in the morning, and we got around Maryland about at 1, and we were stuck in Maryland for like 3 hours, and that was just like around Baltimore and Washington, and we just stopped there for the night because we left on Thursday, and then we drove the rest of the way there after that. But man, on the way back was actually much easier because we went a different route, going around Baltimore and Washington.
How many miles was it overall?
I'm not sure, maybe 500 something like that.
And to think I traveled that plus more within an hour and a half. Hoorah, flying. And it was actually a good flight for me. You know, I have never been to New York before, or New Jersey for that matter. And when we were flying in, and I'm not trying to bash New York City, but I wasn't too impressed. Maybe it's because I was flying in from Newark, but I was like, where's the golden like halo that surrounds the city? And I was
Yeah.
I don't know. I was expecting a bit more. Sorry, Mom. My mom just pulled into my room with her Corvette, and I told her that this isn't the. My mom's calling my phone now. Oh, okay, Paleo, all you.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
So anyway, yeah, when we were driving towards New York City, I did take a few pictures of the city since I'd never seen it before, and of Manhattan. But what about you, Solrac? How was your flight?
My flight, I am about to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Weird. Well, now it's not gonna. Okay, I'm fine. The flight was it was quite enjoyable. It was actually my first time going well, out of the country. Well, not out of the country, but to another place in the United States by myself, flying alone. I'm actually quite lucky to be 18 just a couple days before Bronycon, as I didn't have to pay for any chaperoning. Like $100 or something, which is very nice.
You have to pay for chaperoning?
Yeah, you do.
But because like when I like flew out to California back in like between 2004 and 2008, I flew alone, and I was like 15 between 15 and 18, and I just flew alone.
Albeit they shoved him in the carry-on luggage space, but he did fly alone. Get up in there! Come on! What was I going to say? Okay, so here's the next question for you guys. Who were the first Bronies you all met at the convention?
I met you.
I met some guy named Saberspark and Paleo.
Alright, so you,
yeah. It was a lot of fun.
we were the first ones you met?
Yeah, well, Omnipony, but besides that, yes.
Nice. Alright, nice. Oh, speaking of Omnipony, his parents are so cool. Oh my god. His okay, guys, get this. Okay, his dad, Omnipony has some really cool parents, very supportive of his work, and we had the pleasure to actually interview them during our documentary. His father's name is Brony Bronx. Really cool guy, always laughing, always smiling, and full support of his son and what he's doing, which is just a blessing for Omni. And then his mom, guess what his mom's name is? Wait for it.
Somebody's already said it.
Oh. Well, way to go and spoil it for me! It's Omni Momni. Which is an awesome name. But yeah, it was, we went to the door, walked up the stairs to the convention, just saw all the Bronies out there. I was kind of in shock, because I've never seen that many Bronies before. I've maybe seen 2 at the most. So that was kind of a shock to me. Paleo, knowing that you were surrounded by the NC Bronies, you really probably were used to it. Solrac, was that your first big Brony meetup?
Yeah. The other meetups that I was, I hanged out with AC Race Best, but it was just a 2 Bronies against the world kind of meeting. It wasn't really a massive meet, but yeah, it was outstanding. It was great to meet all these people on one roof. It was really funny because on that day there was a fan who was like, "Can you shout? What was it? I'd really like his main."
Yeah, yeah.
After doing that, the crowd and then the line, they just started cheering and.
What were you feeling when they started cheering for you?
Oh man, it was. I had no idea that there was going to be cheering and clapping and hugs. And it was
so many hugs.
Yes, the hugs were never ending. They were all fully on stock.
It was really quite a magical experience, and even if it sounds cheesy.
Oh, by the way, you gave the best hugs, I think.
Against Solrac, I actually am not much of a hugger, but I mean, I just went all out on the Bronycon.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and now we're just going to just sit around the water cooler. Let's just start talking about stories and just things, just whatever. It's free talk right now. And I'm going to talk about a story right now. Okay, so on Friday, when the convention was done for the night, there were a lot of Bronies outside. Among them was this one guy, very dapper, wearing a white tuxedo, and he and his little group of friends were singing.
Yeah, it's
songs.
like a rarity type thing, because he had the rarity cutie mark on his hat.
Ah, yes, there you go. So he was singing, have a good old time, and then they started singing the Small Small Smell song, and then Jacksplayed 07, a very good friend of ours, a fellow who's known for his. Just for not looking like the typical Brony, he actually just is complete opposite of what a person would typically think a Brony looks like. He just jumped right in there and started doing the little Carlton dance, you know, just breaking his neck back and forth, swinging his arms, started dancing, and he owned that. He owned that because every other Brony started dancing like that with him. I mean, it was contagious. And all of a sudden, I screamed out the word YOLO, which I honestly wish I never would have said that word. I feel like a idiot. But whatever. I jumped in there, started dancing with them, and before we know it, we're marching across the road in traffic, singing the Smile, Smile, Smile song, dancing, laughing, having a good time. The Bronycon documentary, the other one, they were filming us the entire time. And then we all just, at the very end, smile, 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 and smile, come on and smile. And then we all started laughing, and the group broke apart, and we walked away laughing. And I can go ahead and cross off something off my bucket list, and that is breaking into random song with a mob. Check it off. Dunsky. Dunsky. It was amazing. And I believe Jacksplay is here right now, he's in the chat of the show right now. So Jacksplay, that was awesome. He owned that, man. That was an amazing, amazing moment. All right.
Yeah, and I uploaded that video that night, and apparently it got on Meme Base.
Yeah.
My Little Brony.
Yes. I think Fortune got a hold of it as well at first, but then My Little Brony crew showed up and was like, let's turn the tables, and the like bar's like, yonk. Enormous now. Alright, that's my story. Alright, who's next? Anybody go?
Speaking about random, yes. After the con on that night, Omnipony and myself were invited to an after-party social ice cream party, where we found a big handful of musicians from the Brony community. There's including Tombstone, Yaplap. Mike was there, but he was in his hotel room. We saw Interbank Pie. There was just so many people, and it's impossible to name them all. It was really fun because the Celestia Radio and DJ Shamrock were playing a song from each of the musicians, and it came to my turn, and we sang or screamed at the gala with all the musicians, and it was just a lot of fun, even though my throat was feeling like complete and utter buck.
I'm about to say, I'm surprised you had it in you to actually scream at that point during the weekend. Good God.
It was the first day was very fun. I was very hyped. I was drinking my soy milk. That's what I used to recover. But the second day, it was awful. I was feeling very sick and very tired, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, but that's not the story. Almost at the end of the social, it was like 10:30, I think. We had to head back to our hotel room, and I was doing this sort of, I was waving my arms to the side, like saying, "Come on, guys, we have to get going." And then I started to do something with my feet, and I was just doing that for a couple of seconds, and then Alex S. was looking across from me, and he started doing the same thing, and we were in complete unison.
What?
And we were just doing that for I think a good minute, just non-stop. And before you know it, I think Omnipony joined in, and then Irobi Brony, and then Macon, and then before you know it, everybody at the social was doing this very weird dance for I think we did that for a couple 5 minutes, but it was great because nobody knew what was going on, but we were all just joining in. And I think that has to be one of the highlights of the whole con. Just this dance that was not planned. It was just, I think there's some footage of that.
Oh, please, yeah, I was going to say, please tell me there's some footage. I want to see that. I want to see. That'd be great. Random dance is best. I think you kind of just perfectly defined Bronycon. No one really knew what was going on, but they joined in and had fun anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody kind of just showed up. It's like, well, let's make this awesome, and it was awesome. Until the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh God! I guess that we're talking about that next.
Let's go ahead and talk about that next. Okay, so while Paleo and I were at our podcast panel, we'll talk about that later. A Fire Lord Ozai snuck into the Bronycon convention, got stuck in the ventilation shaft, and started shooting at sparks. And the writers panel had to actually evacuate out of the building. So yeah, that was something that happened.
Yep, I was actually inside the con just when it happened. It started to the light. It was not really noticeable at the moment when it was happening because everybody was just so focused on Lauren Faust and John Delancey. and the voice actors is all on the panel in the main hall. But it started to smoke. Smoke was coming out of the light, and people started to just move away from that area. And yeah, before you know it, it was people were just getting out of their seats and starting to rain fire. This hot, fiery plastic was raining over. It was just in that area, but it was really quite hectic. And we evacuated very, very professionally, I think. And
yes, indeed they did.
Yeah, it was there was no like fights or some sort of or no pushing. It was just all very professional. Everybody was really understanding of it.
Yeah.
So it was a
That's
tragedy, but it was very well put up with.
Executed in the way that as
Yeah.
far as evacuating the building goes. I mean, the thing about Bronies is that, well, the party can't go on inside. Might as well make it go on outside. I heard there's a lot of dancing and singing outside after the fire.
Yep. Once the firefighters arrived, everybody was cheering and clapping for them, and they were really confused.
Who are these people? Oh my god, it'd be so awesome if the firemen actually got into the dancing and singing. My name is Pinkie Pie.
We have Rainbow Flashover as part of the fire crew, because Rainbow Flashover is one of the members of the NC Bronies, and she's actually part of the fire department down in Fayetteville, I think is where she lives. But and she's a Brony.
It'd be funny is if there was a spit lag. Hold on, I got people saying this is lagging. Hold on, we got lag.
Audio gone.
Can you all hear
Oh,
me?
no.
Can you all hear me? Alright, we're back.
Oh, it's back.
We're back. We're back. We're good. Green light. We're good. Alright, so, there was... how funny would it be if there was actually a Spitfire cosplayer sitting below the fire? It's like... running around in circles. But wow, that's realistic. Wow, that person's dedicated to their cosplay. Actually, no. In all seriousness, thank goodness no one was underneath that fire, because that was like liquid fire almost.
Yeah, I was surprised that some of the people who went there of like what their occupation was, because have you seen the article on Yahoo and the video where they're interviewing that really awesome looking Twilight cosplay?
Yes.
And she was actually a former NASA employee.
Yeah, I saw it. It was great.
See Obama there wearing like, I don't know, snails cosplay. It's a great show. It's just a great show. I want to take this time out to go enjoy it. It's a great convention. You got a ton of swag. Oh, speaking of swag, guys, Walmart will never be the same again. Let me just put it that way. Seriously, there was so much stuff there. Could have lasted you a very lifetime. Hoodies, figures, trading cards, plushies.
Oh, the cards are awesome. Everybody go buy them now because they're awesome.
That was a stroke of brilliance. Whoever came up with that. What else was there? There was pictures, commissioning pictures.
The pins. Oh yeah, I still have the 2 pins you bought in my bag.
That's $2, man. Look, you get that stuff back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we interviewed Citra 360, the guy who actually made the cover for the con book, and we went to his booth and looked at what he had and bought a couple pins. And he was at first he was just going to give it to us because of we were doing the interview with him, but no, we bought the pins from him.
We want to support him.
Yeah.
Did you buy any swag, Solrac?
What now?
Did you buy any stuff while at the con, like any like swag or stuff?
I was actually given some things by there was this fan who was really excited to meet me, and he does some like spray art stenciling work, and the next day he brought in some Solrac stencil designs. Those were really nice, and I was actually handed some cards from fans as well, buttons, and it's really nice. I think that's a lot more meaningful than just to me than just buying them. But I wish I could have bought it something, but I don't know. I guess I was really just enjoying the con too much to get in line and.
Can I share a story, actually? It's one of your stories. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, Solrac is also known to be the Brony Good Samaritan. And I'm going to go ahead and start trademark that name right now. Because I got to see with my own eyes how much of a good spirit he really is. The entire time Solrac was there, he had the biggest smile on his face, giving big old hugs to every single person who stopped by and talked to him. honestly gave them a lot of, like, you actually would talk to them one-on-one, gave them a fair amount of time to talk to that person, which is really nice of you, to make that person feel like they can actually communicate and feel like a person to you as well. But another story, though, this one was really cool. Solrac and I were walking out of the con to go back to the hotel room to do our interview, and there was a little girl in a stroller who was having a little bit of a sour day. She was crying, and Solrac just stopped, and he goes, "Hey, I got to take care of something. Just give me a moment." So he walks up to her, and gets on one knee, and he takes out this little token with his face on it, one of Solrac's OC, with the orange face, and he handed it to her, and she smiled, and Solrac was smiling, and he said, I couldn't hear what happened after that. I was too much in amazement, and also the acoustic convention really didn't provide the best, environment to hear what's going on. But yeah, he gave her a token out of just good spirit and walked back with a big old smile on his face. Solrac, you are a good person. And I'm not saying that to, like, stroking the egos. Like, you legitimately were a very, that was a very kind act. That was very nice of you.
I actually didn't think about it. I guess my body and my mind just did it. Because I don't remember thinking about it. I was just like, hang on, and I just go over there, and I don't remember. I remember doing it, but it wasn't something that I thought about doing. It was just something that my body and mind just not made me do, but it was something that I had to do.
No, I can testify that, because we were walking, and all of a sudden, like, I felt like your head was walking with me, but your body turned around, and all of a sudden you just were gone. And I looked behind me, and I'm like, whoa, where'd he go? And then you were right there giving that token to her. That was really nice of you. That speaks loudly of our community and how we should be to others, and that's being generous and kind and just giving. So that was really nice of you. That was awesome. Way to keep up a good reputation for us.
It's the Bronies.
You are a good name, unlike someone else who... Let's go ahead and get to this story, Pale. You ready?
Should we talk about it on here? I'm not sure if we should.
Fine. Alright, well, just about the panel, just in a nutshell. Okay, so we had our Pony Podcaster panel. It was a complete mockery. It really wasn't that great. We had someone who was on the panel who I won't mention here, but she was right there, and then kind of easy to kind of narrow it down now. But alright, it wasn't that great. We wouldn't have been able to give you guys the panel that the Pony Podcasters really deserve. But whatevs, that's neither here nor there. It's in the past now. So let's get back on to some more awesome stories. Paleo, your turn.
Oh, yeah, Jaxblade actually contacted us. I think it was Friday night, right? Yes. Friday night when we contacted Jaxblade, and I told him to meet him in front of the convention center Friday night. And then we came up to Jaxblade, and he just, like, hugged both me and Saber, and he pretty much, like, crushed my ribs.
Should I show the videos?
What?
Should I go ahead and upload the videos? Not upload, but show the video of the hugs and everything?
Yeah, I mean, well, on Jaxblade's channel, he has where Z was capturing that.
Jaxblade.
Like Jaxblade's Bronycon day 1. That's his video.
I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it up here, just because I want to show how Jaxblade is so manly. They can give, like, the ultra hug. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Jaxblade hung out with us pretty much a majority of the weekend.
Yeah. And
just hanging out with us in the hotel and everything.
I think the crew that we were pretty much hanging out with the entire time would be the EQI staff, Dusty Cat, Final Draft, I'm forgetting some people, a few of the NC Bronies, Hirasashi, Paleo, Jaxblade and Z, and that's pretty much the favorite.
What about Tom?
And Tom, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
Tom.
forgetting somebody. Yeah, but okay. How about this? How about we start naming off a bit, and let me go ahead and find this video first because I want to show it. My brain's scattered everywhere. All right, here. I'm totally hijacking Jaxblade's YouTube video right now. I'm sorry, Jaxblade, but your cameraman was better than ours.
Dude, how you doing?
You see that? Do you see that hug of epic proportions?
Like awesome that he actually replied to me.
Here we go.
That was pretty cool.
Hold on.
Pretty cool.
Let's do it in slow motion. Look at this. Jax Blade is such a MMA fighter that he actually like Paleo. First, I was getting crushed by my elbow because I decided going for a full-on hug while Paleo and went for a side hug. So I'm like it looks like you know that that Hindu god with the 6 arms. You know, it looks like that right now because Paleo's like bam, got hit in the face by my elbow. Jax Blade's just manlying it up. Awesome hug. Yeah, there are so many hugs at Bronycon. That was like either you're getting a bro fist or a bro hug, or both. They were all over the place. Pale, I'm gonna show the footage of the dancing. All right.
Okay.
How come your channel's so hard to find? All right, if y'all want to share some more stories, go right.
Oh,
ahead.
Saber.
What?
You forgot. Well, I guess he was part of the NC Bronies because you mentioned Hirasashi, but you didn't mention like some of the other people who were also NC Bronies because Hirasashi was an NC Brony. Like you know Jake and
it's Jake
Ed
and Silent Bob.
Ed and Mike.
Who else? Yeah, those guys. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with names. Alright, so I'm gonna show a little bit of this. So this is when Jax Blade just jumps in there, does a Carlton. He does it so well that everybody else decide, hey, let's do what he's doing. They start dancing with Jax Blade. And then this guy jumps in, a very white fellow who doesn't know how to dance. Alright, so to save time, then we all start singing and dancing. It gets bigger and bigger. We you know, little emotes and everything. And then Jax Blade says, "You know what? Screw it. We're taking this to the streets." Like, look, you can tell that Jax Blade was the one who actually marched forward, and everybody else followed him. There we go. There he goes. He's gonna go. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine. There's the Bronycon documentary. So then we continue to march into the street, into traffic, which thank goodness New Jersey traffic was so overwhelmed by Brony love that they had to stop. But
yeah, it was like a convention area though, so it wasn't that bad. Since it was like its own little area, since it's the Meadowlands. It's just full of like hotels.
All right, so how about this then? Let's talk about highlights of the con, like top highlights, like your favorite moments. Fire away, anybody, go.
Oh, when we were standing in line for the get our panelists thing, like Tara Strong actually came in, and we didn't know it was her to begin with.
My God,
because she had sunglasses on.
Can I tell the story actually?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna be that guy. Okay, so Dusty Cat, Paleo, and I were standing in line, and all of a sudden, this purple desert flower walks into the con. Like, she had a purple dress, and it was just she had long flowing blonde hair that danced in the wind, and even though there wasn't any wind in the con, it must have been from the air conditioning, but whatever. So she's walking in, and Dusty Cat and I are like, we just pause, we just stop, and we're just staring at her. And Dusty goes, "Is that someone's sister?" I don't know, man, but she's too beautiful to be here. Like, if she's a brony, my God, but who is she? Who is this woman? And then she takes off her sunglasses. My God, it's Tara Strong. And we are, our mouths were agape with just wow, because she's got a nice figure. Let's put it that way.
And then she walked by us, and we were like, "Hi," and she said, "Hi."
Yeah, it was so casual. It was like saying hi to someone in the locker room. What? I meant to say the lockers. The lockers at high school, like in your high school hallway.
Well, I know what you did in high school.
Shut up. Golly, no. No, why did I say that? Oh, slip of the tongue. Oh no, why did I say that too? No. But, no, she walked right past us, very casual. We said hi, and then we're like, oh my gosh, that was Tara. But what's neat is the celebrities from the con, none of them were really ever swarmed. Like, except for like maybe when they're walking off stage, where there need to be security to escort them at least to the nice area. But whenever they walk around, like there'll be people following them, but they never were legitimately swarmed like let's say if Brad Pitt was walking around L.A. or something like that. It was just very casual. Jack's Blade, if you're in here, I discovered that lady who was walking with us back from Brony Palooza. Guess who that was? That was Kathy Westlock.
Huh.
Yeah. Jack's Blade, Zia, and I, when we were done with the Brony Palooza, we were walking out, and there was a lady behind us. She ran up into our group, and she's like, "Hey guys, what time is it?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like, 1:30 or whatever, or something like that." And she's like, "Okay, cool. Enjoying the con? Yeah, we're having fun. Yeah, how are you doing?" I was doing fine. Okay, cool. Have a good night. And she walked down the stairs. And I'm stupid. I'm like, "Oh my god, I think it was Megan McCarthy." And I'm like, "Oh, that shows how much I know." She looked nothing like Megan McCarthy. But then I realized, I looked at the panels, like, "Oh my god, that was Kathy Westlock. Wow, I get to walk with Spike." But more, importantly, to actually walk with the actual actor, or the actress. That was really cool. Solrac, did you ever meet any of the celebrities?
Well, I met Saberspark and Paleo and Tombstone. Yeah, they were all very nice. And actually, what I feel is that I was really more focused towards meeting people from the community rather than the people from the show. But I mean, I did get to. I waved at Andrea Libman, and she waved back, and then I ran away from fear. And but besides that, I was chasing John Delancey one time because I made a little cardboard cutouts for the. Oh my gosh! Actually, at the beginning, on the pre-registration date on the 29th of June, me and Obney were just going around the con area after we got our badges just to see the con, and we're just walking by, and we're just walking, and to our left we see a table with people, and I glimpse and I see a very handsome man with a beard and some hair on his head, and I just go, "Oh my gosh, Obney Pony, that's John Delancey." And he's like, "No way!" And we were just going really crazy because that was John Delancey having lunch with all these other people, and I made little cardboard cutouts for Lee Tucker and Nicole Oliver, John Delancey. I did not make one for Tara Strong or Andrea Libman or the other main 6 voice actresses because I made them one a while back ago here in Los Angeles in the My Little Pony project 2012, and I felt that I don't know, but there was just no time to make them one. Anyway, so I go to the car and I just grab the John Delancey Discord cardboard cutout, and we go back to that area, and I was just gonna say, "Hello, John Delancey. I've made you a little present or gift." But he got on the phone just as I got close, and I said, "Okay, I've gone this far. I'm gonna do it." And so I just go up to the table and I just put the cardboard cutout of Discord against his cup, very carefully, and I just slowly back away, and yeah, we just kind of like jogged away, and we looked back, and he was just waving and with a smile on his face, and I guess that's how close I got to the celebrities of Bronycon. But yeah, it was actually very nice to meet all of the musicians from the Brony community. I remember that on the second day, I was walking around in the beginning of the con, and I see Mike the Microphone on the tail hall, one of the sides of the convention, and he notices me. He's like, "Hey, Solrac," and I'm just going crazy because it's Mike the Microphone. So I just go up to the panel and I give him a hug, and he just says, "Everybody, this is Solrac," and I just grab the mic, and well, the technical mic, not because I was already grabbing the mic. And,
shout into his ear.
So I grabbed the second mic, and yeah, I just said, "Welcome to Bronycon 2012," and there was more cheering, and I got stopped by a couple of people as well after that to get some pictures and autographs, and it was a lot of fun.
I gotta say, Mike the Mike has a heart of gold, and I know that he he really gave it all he had up there on Brony Palooza, and it was really good in performing. He beats himself up too often, in my opinion. He beats himself up. Like there's a healthy dosage of like come on, push yourself to the next level. But sometimes I think like, Mike, you're good, man. You're good. I just you can do it. You can do it. you know from Adam Sandler from Waterboy. You can do it. Yeah. That. You know what? Hold on. No, I won't do it. No. I won't do it. All right.
Huh?
Oh no!
I
do want to show something though. You're talking about John Delancey, and there was an interview with John Delancey by EQI, and John Delancey made the funniest face at the beginning of this interview. And I really want to. Where's it at? Oh come on, EQI! I thought y'all uploaded.
It's on Everfree Radio's channel.
That's where it is. Thank you, man. You're like my secretary or something. Well, thanks. Okay, so watch this. Okay, watch John's face at the very beginning. Like you can just tell John is a guy like just who has a lot of fun with life. Just look at his face.
All right, once again, this is Joe Stevens and...
What?
He just... I think there's a slight delay on the...
Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah. I mean, he's going to see everything before we do.
Oh, man. One more time, just for the lulz.
All right, once again, this is Joe Stevens and Tech Rat with the Equestrian Inquirer.
He's like, we're live? Wait, we're live. Let's do this. Oh, so good. So good.
Oh, you know what? One of the funniest... Actually, go to my Facebook page, and check out the photos there, and look at the photo of Spider-Man. Spider-Man at the con was one of the funniest things.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man was there. Oh, do you have that video of him jumping off that panel?
Huh? Hold on, I'll have to find a GIF of it.
Yes, please. That was great.
But yeah, go ahead and go to my because I have some of the photos uploaded there on my Facebook page.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, where is it?
There's also a really funny photo of Solrac.
All right, yeah. Here's the first one of Spider-Man. We walked up to him and we said, "Spider-Man, can we take a picture of you? Can you look really bummed out?" And because we want to be able to use it down the road for like captions, but like, I didn't get to meet John Delancey or something like that, or like, Rarity is best pony or something like that. Oh, speaking of, okay, so during our interviews, there's a question we asked, whatever, but we can I go ahead and say it though?
Say what?
No, you know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
Don't leave him hanging like that.
Well, too bad. They're just hunged.
Hunged?
Oh, there's a picture of Solrac running with Mysterious Mare-de-Well.
Oh yeah, that was great. That Mare-de-Well costume was awesome.
That was awesome. What do you think was the best cosplay?
Yep, that was good question actually. Oh, let me see if I can find the good old Solrac on the floor. Let me see if I can find a good picture.
Apparently you can cut ice with my nipples. I don't know. Didn't realize. It was cold in the convention. Should have brought a hoodie.
By the way, I sent you the image of the Spider-Man getting up on the stage.
Oh gosh, yes, that was so good. Hold on. All right. So there's this. Okay, hold on. I gotta get it just right. Alright, there it is. I think it's for the fan voice actor panel. So Spider-Man just jumps up there, does his thing. Then just runs off.
I like the way he runs. It's like, oh!
I'm out of here! Oh no, the blue shirts are after me. Solrac, how many signatures did you get in your shirt?
Oh man, it looks like a like a young Brony just got a Sharpie and tried to like draw on it. It's completely filled with, in the back of it is just so many people. I think I actually have it right next to me. Oh my gosh. Here there's at least a good 30 signatures.
Wow.
Yep.
Speaking of signatures,
Don't wash that shirt. It might be worth something someday.
I think yeah, all the hugs and all the like everything. There's a lot of bacteria in this thing.
Bacteria.
But oh well, it's good bacteria. It's Brony bacteria. It cleans the soul.
Komodo dragon. Yeah, Paleo, how many you doing your little signature?
I don't know. I got a lot. Crap. I think I left my my book in the car because I was visiting my grandma earlier. But yeah, I brought this empty sketchbook to the con so I could have people sign it. Didn't matter who it was, just anybody could sign it. And I had quite a lot of people sign it. I had everybody sign it except for like the voice actors and everything because you know I couldn't pay for that stuff. But yeah.
Even the hotel lobbyists signed it.
They did?
I'm just
I don't think they did.
No, they did not. I'm just joking.
But yeah, like when I went back to the con after we got our badges, I saw a bunch of the musicians like standing in a circle talking to each other, and I was like, "Hey, I know you guys," because I saw Silent and Mumble and Glaze and Terabang Pie and Macan. I actually didn't get Macan's signature, in which I regret not getting his, but I can get his next time.
I'm looking forward to going back as a Brony and just being casual at the next convention. Be like, I mean, if we're Northwest, the next con for us that we're going to for our documentary, but I'm looking forward to the next BronyCon where I can just go there and just like, kind of just walk around as just a Brony.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, we should say that for our documentary, we got a lot of interviews footage.
Oh yes, we. For those who haven't seen the video that I played before the actual podcast here, we got a lot of interviews. Solrac being one of them, Raina-chan, Brony Curious, which is Tom, not that Tom, Interrobang Pie, Citra360, Toxic Mario, No Whacking, which is the voice of Vinyl Scratch from the Epic Wub Time, General Mumble, Brony Dance Party, just a lot of awesome people. We had a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to talk to. The cool thing is that every single person we spoke to was just amazing, absolutely amazing. You can tell that they also were still kind of like, I wouldn't say in shock, but they were still kind of just trying to wrap their heads around the convention itself because there's so much to take in. And getting to hear what they thought about that in the Brony community was just, there were some really awesome interviews. We were very, very happy. So thanks to all who supported us to get there. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys, so thank you. Really,
Yes.
I mean, really thank you so much.
And I wanted to mention that Solrac's interview was actually the longest one we got.
Oh boy. Really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, Flutter what...
Yeah, Flutterwatch was kind of long too, but I think Solrac beat him by maybe 10 minutes.
More
I hope
footage,
that is something positive.
the more footage, the better to use.
Yeah.
Oh, because for crying out loud, we had a special... Okay, shut up. You're not supposed to... No. Paleo!
What?
You're about... I almost slipped up and said a spoiler, so shut up. Alright?
A special what?
Just shut up, alright, man? Just...
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
calm
What?
down.
Why
Calm
are you
yourself.
freaking out about
Calm
something that you don't even know? I don't even know
I'm
what
gonna
you're saying.
slap you with my...
Ah!
slap you with my ring hand, man.
This is what we do on our show.
Yeah, this is what actually happened. we just yell at each other. Man, just calm yourself down, man. Oh, but seriously, it was some great interviews. Loved them all. Absolutely. I think if I had to say my favorite interviews, though, one of my favorite had to be with Ask the Crusaders, just because he's Italian. So some of the, he had to repeat the question sometimes, but his answers are so funny because they're so just quick, short, and to the point.
Yeah.
It was great. He was fun to talk to. But yeah, there's some great people we got the chance to talk to. It was great, awesome, mega sweet, super time. And at the end of the day, though, like there are times when we go out and get dinner with people, or just chill out and just talk to them. And what's really neat is you think these people were like, you feel like there'd be a level of awkwardness between you all, but there really wasn't. There really wasn't.
Yeah, like our first lunch, we had lunch with Dusty, Rena Chan, Bree Faith, and Bronyfied, and also the DC meetup group that came up there.
Yes, that was a great lunch. that was some good food and some good company too. Dusty Cat is a giant.
Yeah,
Dusty Cat's a giant. And one of his videos, someone finally made this comment. I honestly stood there like, why did I not make this connection before? Dusty Cat looks like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z.
He does.
He does. He really does. He really does.
There's actually this moment with oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh, you man.
Oh, okay. There was this moment with the Solrac and Dusty. I was walking around the con, and I was approached by this group of people who asked me to paste a sticker of the jelly pony on Dusty's head, and it was really frightening, and it was very scary, but it was done, and it was a lot of fun.
Did he chase? Did he chase you?
I ran away as soon as I could, and from what I heard, he just looked at the sticker and he just pasted it back onto his head.
He would do that.
He would do that.
For those who don't know, his mustache trimmings went for $115 in the auction for the charity auction. Like, his mustache is probably worth about $7,000. I'm just saying. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to think what else to mention. I feel like there should be more to say. Well, I mean, there's a lot we can talk about.
One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up questions. Because
Tumblr.
People might want to have a lot of questions for us.
Go ahead and do that. Open up Tumblr.
Okay.
There's a lot of the things we talk about with the interviews, but to be perfectly frank, we have to keep those for the actual documentary.
Yeah. I'll just say that they were all amazing.
Yes. There wasn't a single rotten one. Every single one was amazing. Absolutely every single one.
Who is your favorite? I don't want to pick favorites.
That's like picking your favorite like pony, man. It's not possible.
There's no answer to that.
There isn't. There isn't, man. Paleo you're making me play favorites. How could you? Oh yeah. Oh my God. Twitter shoutouts this time around is gonna be like, I'll be going on for an hour.
Okay. Can you go ahead and put that as the a little link on the thing so people can go to it?
Yeah, I can try doing that. I'll try. I'll do it.
Or do we have one of the tech people?
I hope we do, because I don't really want to open up Mozilla Firefox.
I know you've done it before.
I know, but stuff, man, happens. Life, dude. And 8-Track, you there? Help. 8-Track. Oh, a quick promo shout out to Brony Breakdown website. A friend of ours named Craig and his team have been working really hard, and they have been successful making the show a website, Brony Breakdown. Check it out. They have forums there for talking, having fun, and singing songs and posting pictures. They're looking for some more people to go over there and check it out. So go check it out. And you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and just do this myself. I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay. You gotta learn it.
Gotta learn the ropes. Learn the ropes. Hold on.
What?
Learn the ropes. Hold on. It's a song. It's a song.
It is?
Yeah. Hold on. Learn the ropes.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a song. The Learn the Ropes by Liquid Q.
Oh.
I'll listen to this song while I find how to make this thing work. Oh yeah. Too legit to quit. I hope there's some Day 9 fans in the audience. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now.
Oh, while you're doing that, I'm gonna ask Solrac a question. Was there anybody at the con that you weren't able to meet that you wanted to meet?
Not really. I actually got to meet all the people that I really wanted to meet, like you guys. It was quite a surprise because I didn't know. Well, actually, yeah, I knew you guys were coming, but I didn't think you would be free to talk to me because of the documentary.
Oh, dude, you were a pleasure to talk to.
Besides that, I did get to meet Dusty, and Tombstone was one of the really the highlights because he's coming all the way from Israel, and actually I hugged him to the point that I kind of annoyed him because it was just like it was like more than 10 hugs in one day, and yeah, because now he's away and we're not gonna be able to see each other physically for a while. And besides that, I got to see Ria-chan again. Oh, by the way, are you guys going to Equestria, LA?
Oh my god, I would love to.
I don't think we'll be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at Evergreen Northwest, and it sounds possible, but I'm just really tired. It's like in a month.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess I'm just gonna take a knee for this one.
Well, I mean, we got Evergreen Northwest, and after, I mean, I think next year we'll be a bit more flexible with conventions where we can go to, especially because I'm going to be aiming to have myself a career by then with my own. Keep my old man, eat popcorn ice cream every night. But yeah, Equestria LA, I mean, it's all the way out there in California. I don't think we'll be able to make it.
It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. As a special guest, we're having this Lionsed here. Actually, should I? I'm not sure. Okay, I will. We're having Egoraptor onto the Equestria LA.
That's going to be so cool.
Yep, he voiced Rarity in one of the Dot Mob cartoons. And I personally know this. It hasn't been announced anywhere, but don't spread that around.
I don't know. You got 352 people watching, so.
Okay, vice versa. Spread that around everywhere.
Tell everybody, share the word. Social networking.
Now you'll get lazy and you won't. But
we're missing 150 viewers right now. What in the world?
Well, the thing is, like tonight we're not really showing content, so
everybody's drunk and hungover from Bronycon.
Yeah.
Lols. What am I doing? Hold on. Was I supposed to be doing something? Oh yeah, Tumblr. Is actually look at that.
Yeah, it's showing up. So yeah, I'm getting questions. Let's look.
Well, can I actually do something? I'm gonna find some of the random footage from our con. Okay, just random footage. Okay, footage that honestly we wouldn't even need. Alright, I'm gonna find some footage from our little adventure here at BronyCon. Alright. Are you cool with this? Are you cool with this, Paleo?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, cool. Interviews are on lockdown, guys, but everything else, well, we'll just have to see. And there's one point when, I was zooming into Bajati, into his face, and I was doing like this. No, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? This guy. Alright, let me make sure this is all... Alright, hold on, guys. There's a panel...
No, I'm tired of holding on.
Stop! Isn't there a song after that?
I don't know. Probably is.
For some reason, all that popped in my head was Nickelback. Look at this photograph. Oh, can I show a video of the world's oldest brony?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got some footage of that. Well, not footage. I got a picture. Let me see if I can like that.
This guy's so cool. He's got a shirt on that says the world's oldest brony. You see, he spelled it O-L-D-E, like ye old brony.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so what we can find here. So then look at Applejack's here.
Let me get some questions.
Go ahead.
Hey Saber, didn't get a chance to meet you at the con, but I wanted to ask what set you enjoyed the most at Bronypalooza?
What set?
Yeah.
Huh. It was all really good. It's hard to pick one, really. Like I loved it when Tarby played. That was great. And then Jacksport Z and I left after the Beetle Burners were done because we just went out and get some fresh air. And then we came back, and then the electronic portion was in full swing. And then okay, here's the story. Z, Jacksport, and I decided we're like, let's have a competition because we pick up the most Pega sisters. And that was my idea. Like, let's see if we can get one of their numbers. And then I realized this is Bronycon, not like a nightclub, so it's probably not going to work the same way. So we all decided to go and do that. And of course, Jacksport and Z, being the guys who actually work out and exercise and have, are in good shape. We'll put this picture here so you don't look at Applejack's butt. But we all decided to go out and do that. So apparently I'm lagging. Hold on. Hold it.
Yeah, what are you doing that's making it lag so much?
I'm not doing anything, man. It's I don't know. Huh. Alright, well, are we good now? Fixed.
Okay, it's fixed.
Aliens. Alright, so Jacksport Z and I decided to have a contest so you can pick who can get a Pegasus's number. So we're at Brony Palooza and we're dancing around day 9. Wow, my brain's somewhere else right now. Jacksport, not day 9, decided it'd be so cool if day 9 was there. I'd freak out. That'd be so cool. But Jacksport he's dancing the machine. He's got these little like laser things and he's like twirling them around. And then all of a sudden we break into the dance again, and we're all doing do-si-do, and I'm like, we're like locking arms and running in circles, and we run for the next partner and do it again, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm locking arms with like random like Pegasisters and random Bronies. I'm like, God, who are these people? I don't care. It's like you're like in an old like Renaissance like village, just having fun, and if anybody had the best lug, golly.
What is wrong with you tonight?
I don't know. The best luck was Z. He was the one that actually pulled in 2 of the Pega sisters to dance with us. But that it kind of ended there. After that, we're like, well, screw this. We're done. Lug. Lug. It sounds like a really, it sounds like a orc's name from Lord of the Rings. Lug. I'm sorry.
Alright, let me go, more questions.
Go for it.
So. For Paleo, did you enjoy hugging Mumble? Yes. Yes, very much. Very much so. Would you guys go to the next Bronycon if there was one? Yes.
I would. How about you, Solrac?
Definitely. I gotta start saving up money by means of doing other stuff besides cardboard cutouts. But I might bring those up next time. Might. I gotta say, definitely gonna go to the next one. Definitely.
Those cardboard cutouts. How would you give us your final word on those cardboard cutouts? Like, what think it was successful or what?
Yes, definitely. It was. I funded my trip in about 2 months of work, and I actually gotta get back to that as soon as I can because I gotta finish the ones that I didn't. And it wasn't until June that I actually bought my ticket. It was like in the 20s. I'm not sure if it was the 21st or 22nd, and then I said I'm going to Bronycon because I was in a cry for help because I was just not going to be able to make it. But yeah, I made it just in time. Thanks for the support of many people, but I would like to especially say Brony Dance Party and Rina Chan, Cyril, Circuit Fry, and Living Tombstone. That really helped get me there.
Bronies stand together, man. And social networking is something we do really good job or do a good job at. All right, Paleo,
yeah, definitely.
Next question.
Not sure if you answered this before, but was the little hi to Tara the only time you met any of the celebrities? What else did you meet? Who else did you meet? Oh yeah, we met Peter New.
Oh
we
yeah.
actually bro-huffed him.
Bro-huff Big Macintosh.
Yeah.
I really wanted to meet Lee Tokar though. He seemed like he'd be a really chill guy.
He was great.
He cracked me up during his panel. I should do a Stephen Magnetlicious. I'm fantabulous. This. Whatever he said. I cracked me up. That's the way he said it, and he started laughing when he was saying it too, like he knew it was like fantabulous.
I remember, like, during the panels, we could hear Solrac in the background.
Oh God, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because it was Paleo and I were recording the panels just for footage sake, and you hear the voice actors talking, like answering questions, and all of a sudden you're like, "I really like her," just stuff in the background. There's Solrac screaming, and I'd always like laugh and like a Paleo, and Paleo would be like, "Just try to stay focused, record with a camcorder." Solrac screaming, that was great. All right, Tumblr question.
Okay, let's see. Was Tara Strong actually dancing on stage?
Yes.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yes. Yes, she was. Jax Blade and I got a. Yes, she was dancing on stage. She was doing a good job. I got to keep in mind. VFR. Yes, she was dancing like anybody else would be dancing on stage. It was great. It was great. She's good. She'd take dancing classes. She's good.
Yeah. Oh, here's an interesting one. What was your biggest disappointment in Bronycon? Oh, probably our panel.
Yeah.
I'd have to say.
Yep.
I broke my camera.
What?
You what?
Yeah, I think showing kindness has its rebounds. While giving hugs, I was handling my camera, and as I hugged somebody, the camera was knocked out of my hand to the ground. But it's okay. It's all right. Love will overpower.
But you were able to save the footage for it, right?
Yes, yes.
That's good. Sorry about that, man.
Oh, it's okay. It was love and friendship.
That stuff. Disappointment for me. The panel. It was a panel, but that's it. Not gonna really touch more into that. If you all want to hear more about that, then I'll talk about it maybe this Saturday on my gaming live stream, but not here. Not now. Not here. It all went terribly wrong.
Oh, here's one. Do you wish you were more recognized at the con? I guess that's directed towards me and Saber because everybody recognized Solrac. But actually, Saber had a surprising amount of people come up to him, and actually, one person who came up to him, I think it was after the first, no, it was after the Faust panel, I think, and he came up to him and said, "Hey, Saber, I like your videos." And then I looked at his con badge and it said Sergeant Scrub Dude. Yeah, and then like they both kind of like
I geeked out. I love Sergeant Scrub, and he's one of my absolute favorites. I was like, "Oh my God, it's you!" And I hugged him, and I was like, "I love your work." And then I went on something like, you ever have these moments where you want to make sense and you want to sound coherent, but your brain just won't let you, and you sound like a complete idiot, and you're just dying on the inside trying to say something. Scrub, I love your songs, man. I love your Holding Love song, even though it's not really a song, it's a PNB. But I loved it, man. I listened to I loved it, man. You're great. I love you. Just something like
that was all Bronycon for me.
Yeah, just trying to just find the words to express yourself. But yeah, I was happy to meet him, very much so. And I had a few people come up to me and be like, "Hey, you're a Saberspark." Like, yes. And considering I've only shown my face a couple of times on Brony's React, cool. Yeah.
Some people called you the Brony's React guy.
Brony's React guy. You're that top 10s guy. Hey, okay. Top 10 guy. I guess I'm that guy now.
Oh, we were walking back to the Holiday Inn one time, and like we were talking about different things, and Bella of the Brony came up, and Saber said that, "Oh yeah, I made that," and then the guys we were walking with says like, "Oh, you're the guy."
You that guy. He's there, yo man. He's the ballad guy. Oh yeah, man, love your stuff. We watched it last night. It's cool. Honestly, I gotta make a T-shirt next time and be like, I'm that top 10 ballad guy. Oh yeah, it's that guy. But I mean, I think if there are a couple people who are probably the most recognizable people at the Bronycon, definitely you, Solrac. You're up there. Dusty Cat's up there.
Tombstone was up there.
Tombstone, of course.
Yeah.
Mike, of course. Rena and Breber emceeing, so Dur. Oh, we can't say derp. That's offensive. Stop that. What about Lauren Faust? Very recognizable because, well, my God, she made the show. Top 10 ballad Brony Breakdown guy. Spider ponies.
Okay, here's an interesting question. Is there any aspect of Bronycon that you feel needs improvement for next year?
It was hard to hear in the convention.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we were like, it was actually really hard to hear anything if you're there, but if you're watching it on live stream at home, it was easy to hear.
The tail end hall was not set up very well to talk and to hear questions, and the main hall, even at the beginning, wasn't ready to go until they fixed it right after. There's a quick fix, I believe, following the voice actor panel. They fixed it, but it's a very big room. I mean, it's like an empty Costco, so it echoed, and sometimes it's hard to hear. I heard that the previous Bronycon was a hallway in a main room, and that was it. So it's like, I want them to find a good middle ground where it's like, it'd be cool if they could have rooms that weren't so echoey for the panels, but big enough for the people to walk around, do the vending and everything. But yeah, it was good. It was okay. It was good.
What about you, Solrac?
That's a good. I've been thinking about it since I was asked. I feel that maybe, well, I wasn't part of this, but I feel that it should be improved a little bit. It was the people that bought vouchers for getting a signature or an autograph from the producers like Lauren Faust and Tara Strong, John Delancey. They had to wait about 3 hours to get into the con and into the line, and they were all waiting outside. It was hot. Some of them were on cosplays, and they would have to just stay outside in the heat. I went outside a couple times, and I was just out there for 5 minutes, and I was sweating, and I can't imagine what kind of hell they went through to get that autograph. So I would say just like a lounge or something for people to sit down or talk, have some, like, a little bit of a snack, maybe some water, and because I tried. It was just really hard to see them just in the hot sun for an autograph, which just better lineage or something for the autographs. I think they should improve on.
Yeah, I did hear stories of people who would actually be like one person away from getting their autograph, and then the line closed.
Oh yeah, that has to suck.
Yes, it does suck. I know that I don't know. It happens because there's just so many people. But I really wish it could have been a way for everybody to at least get their autographs. You know, even if it's like speed autographs. Like, you know, next 10 minutes it's flash round, go, and just that's it. But what else? Like a stamp or something.
Here, I have 3 good questions here. About how many random bronies that you didn't know came up to you guys at BronyCon?
Random bronies?
Yeah, I mean there were a couple that said like, "Oh, you're Paleo. I know you." And I actually got a couple of people that asked me to sign something. Saber got more since, you know, he's more well known than I am. But
dang straight. Brony's React guy. I got about 6 signatures and about 10 people recognized me, which is cool. I'm happy. I was I guess it's kind of a shock because you live your life as an average Joe, and then someone treats you like you're more than that, and it's kind of a shock to the system. Like, wow, someone thinks I'm somebody. And it feels weird. It feels weird because the entire time my brain's shouting back, you know, I'm just the same as you. I'm nothing special. No, I didn't mean like that. You're special. I didn't mean to say I'm just like you. Nothing special. I'm just like you. No, I'm a nobody. No, but no, I didn't mean like that. I'm gonna say I'm just like you. I'm just.
You're a human.
I'm a person. Yeah, I'm just a human. There was one fellow from Holland who I'm trying to remember his name. I'm so sorry. He's probably watching right now. I was like, you don't remember, but he came up to me and he was actually like just very happy to meet me and loved my work and asked me to sign his thing. And I'm like, wow, this is just thank you for making me feel like I'm important. I appreciate that.
And what about you, Solrac? Because I know you had a lot more than me and Saber.
What I did was that I made little Solrac tokens to give out to people during con, and I made 100 of those, and I had them in my backpack, and that's why I had a backpack on. It was next to my soy milk, which is my medicine for throat screaming. I guess that's not a story. So yeah, I had to use those tokens sparingly. It was like every other fan, or if he was young, or if he was just really excited, and I gave those all away. I split them up into 50 and 50 each day, and I do think I met more than 100 people.
What was your, I guess, if you can pick one moment that was most special to you when it comes to being a fan, what would it have been?
Like a fan with the Solrac?
Like coming up to you, like what was probably the most special moment of a fan being like, hey, you're a Solrac, let me talk to you.
It was generally a lot of those, but I guess I was a fan for Pierce Smolder. She's the voice of a derpy.
Oh yeah, that's somebody that I wanted to meet, but I did.
She was there?
Never saw her. Yeah.
Yeah, she was there.
Aww.
So I was really excited because I didn't know she was going to be there, and she was talking to somebody, and I was just like going really slowly towards her, and I just gave her a big hug, and I couldn't let go because she was right there. And so I guess that's actually like me as a fan. I was really happy to see Pierce in real life, but I guess it was just when the guy, I think his name is Dave something numbers. He was really excited, and his mother was telling me about how all these songs are giving him like sort of a voice to tell him to use your inside voice and, and all these other stuff, all these other things. But yeah, he made some stuff, and I was really happy to see that because I wasn't expecting anything. So yeah, that would be the guy who made some Solrac stuff. But everybody was really nice.
Let's go ahead and do 3 more questions, then probably wrap up the show. Okay, we'll do three more questions, and then we'll give our closing statements. I suppose, like it's a different debate class.
Okay. Yeah. Here's an interesting question. What was the most random thing that happened to you all at Bronycon?
Huh.
Most random thing.
Most random thing.
Random.
Flash mob.
Yeah, that. I think the most random thing is also the most unexpected thing I got. Was like when we were filming around the vendors. We're just filming around, you know, trying to get a little bit of footage, and there's this one guy who told us no filming of the artwork, and I was kind of taken aback because I was like, how can you stop me? Because like Saber knows about this stuff, is that you need to, you know, have paperwork for that kind of thing.
Yeah, if I was more of a jerk, I would have been like, okay, this is your work, then show me your copyright, claim, all that stuff. You know, show me your copyright claim stuff, and show me your paperwork, buddy. Because if it's protected, then I'll respect that. But if you don't have it with you, well, guess what? This camera's still recording. But no, I don't want to be that guy. So we're like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, the only other time that I was said to stop recording was when we went to look at the interplay people setting up the cards, and there was like, whoa.
Yeah, we turned it off.
They saw the camera and it's like, oh, sorry, because I knew they were legitimate. So
yeah, it wasn't anything like we were like. It was just like we were just filming for filming's sake. We were going from vendor to vendor. So we had no idea. If someone said stop, we'd respect their territory and turn away. But there were only 2 cases where that happened. Everybody else was like, you know, oh, cool. Like it was cool seeing like John Joseco's work and Pixel Kitties and
yeah, we actually talked to John Joseco for a bit.
Yeah, he was a busy guy from what I hear from the convention. Like he did not stop. As far as commissions go, just always busy with his vendoring.
What about you, Solrac? What was your most random thing?
I would have to say again, it's that moment with the dancing at the musician after party.
Oh
It
yeah.
was just outstanding, and it was just really funny. Yeah, because it was just nobody. Because it was at the moment that we were leaving, and suddenly we're bursting into this dance, and I cannot wait to get that footage. I think a friend of mine named Rolex has that footage. I think that has to be one of the big highlights of the con.
I really want to see that footage. Really, see all the musicians doing a random dance and sync. That'd be great.
Yep.
All right, 2 more questions.
Okay, this one's more for us since it's asking about the documentary. Is like, what sort of footage will you be using beyond the interviews? For instance, will you be showing footage of some of the panels and perhaps reactions to fans of the fans to certain moments? Do you have any idea of the outline of the documentary, like segments you want to present and the order for them?
I don't want to say too much, to be honest. Let's just say let's just say we have a lot of footage.
Yeah, we have quite a lot. Let me refresh here so I can see some of the newer ones that are coming in. Oh, here's one for us. Is what did you do when we met each other in person for the first time?
I walked up to him. I gave him a hug. And I said, let's get down to business. You know, to defeat the Huns."
We pretty much just started talking.
Yeah, we got down to business talking about the documentary and what needed to be done. It's almost as if we didn't skip a beat. It was just like a Skype call. And there was one moment at nighttime when the first day was over, and Josh, so good we are. Paleo and I were sitting downstairs just talking about things we had to finish the documentary, and we're just sitting there. I mean, I got my feet kicked up in a chair, and he was on his laptop in the little lounge, and we're just chatting it up like it was just like a Skype call. It was cool. We're good friends.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Make it a good one.
One more? Okay.
Let's make it one good one for everybody, for all of us.
Yeah.
And then we got to close this out, and I want to show a little bit of fan art before we go, and then, because yeah, stuff. Next week, guys, we'll be back to the status quo with our show, with the show and content and everything. We're just going to take the content from this week, from this past week, for next week.
Okay. All of you, some of your experience at Bronycon in one word.
That's a good question.
Hmm. What if we combine our words and then...
Fantabulous is this. What?
Somebody said fire.
Fire. Fire.
Blazing.
Blazing.
Fantabulous.
I just say, and you know what? To really just use a very simple word, I use the word fun. It was very fun, in every sense of the actual word itself. There wasn't a single moment where I wasn't having fun. It was always just a blast. It was great. It was honestly great. I loved it. Meeting everybody, talking to them, seeing that they're just people who are very creative and expressive and very loving. It was a great experience. It was fun. All right.
I think I'm just gonna...
Oh, sorry. Your turn. I'm bad.
Okay. I guess this word has been used a lot, and the meaning has been very much degenerated because of its usage. But I'm just going to have to say it was very awesome, because if you really consider the word awesome and Bronycon, it really was awesome. I know we use awesome in everyday life, but this was the description of awesome. If that makes any sense.
It does.
I'd have to say, it's going to sound really cheesy, and I think actually Solrac said it during his interview, is that it was magic.
Oh yeah, magical.
Yeah.
It really was, actually. I'll change it.
Alright, Solrac is now magic. What's yours, Paley? You have changed your answer.
Oh, damn it.
friendship.
But friendship is magic.
Friendship equals magic. Or if it's not, then that's a null hypothesis. We'll discover what it is. Oh, to all my statistical analysis people up there. No? Nobody? Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm actually going to do another question.
Alright, go ahead.
Because it's a pretty long one, but it's good. It says, do you think the Bronies at Bronycon for the most part reflect the ideology that the show teaches? It seems there were a lot of acceptance people had for one another. People seemed to not care about minor differences everyone had, and all that mattered was that they were Bronies and that we were having fun together. It reminded me of interaction seen between the main six in the show. Even watching the live stream, I could feel the love and acceptance Bronies had for one another, and it rubbed off on me.
Yeah. That convention was the living definition of the Brony community and what the show represents.
It's just a matter of tolerance, acceptance, no matter what kind of differences we have. We are all just here for one reason, and we're all here to be friendly and make new friends. And yeah, I think that's it's not a word, but it does describe Bronycon.
I mean, it was nice to... It's kind of one of those utopias that you'd think humanity would never be able to achieve. And to live it for 2 days was just more than enough for me. To see that there are people out there who are very kind, very loving. And society can be very cruel to others. They can judge us. They kind of label us from our appearances and the outside. Just... You know, they think we're shut-ins, they think that we're losers, they think that we're nerds, they think that they'll call us every name in the book. But then when you actually go and hear everybody and just have an open heart and be loving, it becomes a very beautiful experience where you get to see all the qualities in humanity that really make a shine come out. So to live that for 2 days was just amazing, and I really look forward to seeing it again in Every Northwest.
Yeah.
And someone says, cool story, bro. I want to slap him now.
Fire the friendship cannon.
Fire my frickin' hand cannon. My party cannon. I think we're going to go and wrap it up then. I think that was a good one to end it off. Wait, did you all answer that? You all answer, didn't you?
What?
Did you all answer that question?
I mean, I agree. So I don't really have much else to say on it.
But to say that would be that guy where it's like I answer the question and then no one else does. Like, oh, well, that's the show. Come on. But all right, how about this? Closing statements, guys. All you. I've already said what I wanted to say. What do you all want to say to the audience about Bronycon before we close this out?
Bronycon is one of the best experiences that I've ever had in my entire life, and you should really try to be here next year as if you like the show and you know all these people from the community. It will be a life-changing experience. So really try to go to Bronycon next year, as it's going to be even bigger and even more awesome and magical than this year. I guess that's my closing statement. I will also, before we leave the show, I would like to play something back that I'm working on. Saberspark, your turn, or Paleo?
Paleo, you actually gotta stop Paleo for a second, because Paleo, you have to sing a song.
I have to. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to sing a song.
You have to pick a song.
Okay. Somebody said that I need to sing. It was Anthony actually that told me that I need to sing. Part the Dress. Give me a link.
This is gonna be good. It's a 4-minute song. He would pick that one, wouldn't he? Alright. So while Paleo's getting ready to sing, I'm going to look at the Twitter things and do that. By the way, quick shout out to EQI, the Question Inquirer. They did a fantastic job covering Bronycon with Tech Rack and Joe. Guys, check out their show on Every Free Radio. It was great. Also meeting Dusty Cat. He also has his own show, Stay Burning My Friends, which airs on Monday, I believe, at That's the time the show airs at. Go check out their website. Get details. I forget what time it starts exactly. Forgive me, Dusty. And check out the other shows here on Nerf Radio. There's a lot of good stuff out here. Check it out. There's more than just us, surprisingly. Let me take a look at Twitter. Oh gosh, this should be fun. Hold on, fellows and gals. Stitch by stitch, etching together. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh.
What?
Alright, 14 people retweeted me. Oh man. Shout out to King of Kings, to Fluttershy. Oh, the actual Fluttershy? Nice. Anthony Fader, Simak1234, Goldtol The Base Code, Craig Zabroni, Activant, Pinky Brony, Lalai, Gigawatts, Lightning Flares, Scarm Flames, Drag Conan, Daniel Hernandez. I believe, let's see if anybody else who retweeted us. One, two, three, that's it. Yep. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for retweeting us. Much appreciated. Thank you. Alright. Oh, and Collingsworth Eddie. Alright. That's my thingy. Paleo, you ready to sing?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown so the music can line up.
Hold on, where'd you put the thing?
At 0.
At what? No, where'd you put the link to it?
So in Skype.
And oh, what?
Oreos.
Hold on. No, your Oreos. Oh, there it is.
Oreos are delicious.
Wait, why'd you say Oreos? What the hell?
Huh? What? They're delicious.
Oh. You wanna all sing it together?
I am gonna let you sing. Oh, you know what? I'll try. It's late though. I can't be too loud. All right, Paleo, you have to start off first, okay?
Okay.
I'm on a 3, 2, 1 countdown. When I say go, you go, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wait a minute. It goes like that. Thread by thread, stitching it together. Twilight's dress, cutting out this pattern, snip by snip, making sure the fabric folds nicely. It's perfect color and so hip. Always gotta keep my mind, my pacing, making sure the clothes correctly facing. I'm stitching Twilight's dress. Yard by yard, fussing on the details. Jewel neckline, don't you know a stitch in time saves 9? Making her something to inspire, even though he shades for more. Why'd you have to details? Even though they're more concerned with sales.
Am I distracting you?
Applejack's new dress.
Oh wow, good job.
Dressmaking's easy. For Pinkie Pie something pink. Fluttershy something breezy. Blend color and form. Do you think it looks cheesy? Why'd you have to pick the most complicated song?
I didn't pick it.
Something brash, perhaps quite fetching. Hook and I couldn't use just simply die. Don't forget the magic in the dress. Even though it rides on the tank, rainbow won't look like a tank. I'm stitching Rainbow's dress.
Piece
by piece, snip by snip, crooked down haunch, shoulders, hip, thread by thread, brimmed and pressed, yard by yard, never stressed, and that's the art of the dress.
I'm just trying to miss you.
Oh, then on the next part.
Now the stars of my belt need to be technically accurate. I won 1,000. Shut up. Orion has 3 stars on his belt, not 5. Okay, not 4.
Stitch by stitch, stitching it together. Deadline looms. Don't you know a client's always right? Even though my fabric choice was perfect, gotta get them all done by tonight. Thinking by the colors too obtrusive. Why you say spit? Yeah, I'm sewing them together.
Don't you think my gown would be more me with some lollipops? I'll do it.
Well, hour by hour, one more change. I'm sewing them together. Take
sound like a robot in the background.
Fluttershy, you're what?
Colorblind.
What is on your mind? Oh my gosh, there's simply not much time. Don't forget Applejack studs with shine. Damn it!
Didn't get this.
Dressmaking's easy.
Everybody
Every customer's
fail.
call. Bring a whole new revision. Have to pick up a pace and hold my vision.
Oh my god, this is painful. French couture, please. Ugh. What if it rains? Golishis.
Galoshes.
More balloons. Oh no, that's too many balloons. More candy. Oh, that's candy. Oh wait, I know. Let's go streaking.
Streamers. Streamers it is.
What? What?
Are you going to tell me whether something changed? Yeah. Do you not like the color?
The color's fine, just to make it look, you know, better than what it is.
Do you not like the shape?
I'm not gonna say it looks bad, but it needs to be better. It needs to be about 20% better.
One is indecision. All we really want is what we know.
Circumcision.
Got a balanced style with adherence. Making sure we make a good appearance. Even though you simply have to
Love
budget.
fudge.
Making sure it stays within our budget. Got to overcome intimidation. Remember, it's all in the presentation. By SniffGroup.com.
Come on, you can do it, Paleo.
Bolt by bolt, trimmed and pressed, yard by yard, always stressed. And that's the art of the dress.
And you know what? We actually gained viewers back from that song. Wow.
Really?
Yes, we did. I'm surprised. And I was able to say a
Yeah.
word in the song.
I'm not good at karaoke. I can
No, you don't say.
go. I can sing if I'm not doing karaoke.
Let me get my Nicolas Cage face on. You don't say. Alright, guys. Let me go ahead and cover some fan. I'm going to go ahead and probably close out the show here a little bit. Next week's going to be really...
I really don't know why people are so obsessed with me singing.
Because you're paleo, that's why. Alright, so...
That doesn't make any sense.
You know what, guys? I hate to say this. I'm going to say the fan art for next week, right? Because right now, I want to have the names for the people who donated fan art. So, here's a picture of Sweetie Belle singing Above a Ghost. I'm going to have all the people credited next week because I don't have it off the top of my head. And the show is running a bit long right now. So, guys, thank you for coming out tonight. Any closing words, guys, you want to say before we head on out?
Yes. Coming soon to a YouTube near you. Prepare for the animated version of this.
Of what?
I'm the S to the O to the LRAC, and ain't no other Brony who can yell like me! I'm Solrac-licious!
It's gonna be so good.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. You should get Christ
Yes,
Kids. You should get Black Griffin to animate that for you.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
That'd be awesome.
I guess that's my ending statement, I believe.
Well, Solrac, thank you for joining us for the show. We appreciate your company. It was a pleasure meeting you at Bronycon. You are a great person, and we look forward to your future work. Paleo.
What?
Say thank you to the guest.
Okay. Yes, thanks, Solrac, for coming on tonight. I wasn't sure if you would be able to since you just got back. So.
Oh, it's been a little kind of hectic around here, but it's really nice to just unwind, chat to people. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, don't be a stranger. You're always welcome back here on the show. And we'll see you when we see you. Thanks for being our guest tonight.
Yes. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Well, this is Brony Breakdown, and thank you all for coming out.
Bye.
All right. Time to not post this video for another 2